Welcome to the Rebel to Succeed podcast. It's your boy, Anthony Williams, the founder of rebeltosucceed.com. The purpose of this podcast is to share tips, advice, and strategies to help you improve in all areas of your life. My mission is to make a positive difference in your life to help you live your best life. Now let's get it. What up, good people? It's your boy Yan from Rebel to Succeed coming at you with another podcast episode. So in this episode, we're going to be talking about the late, great Chadwick Boseman. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. Chadwick Boseman. If I'm saying his name wrong, you guys know. If I say Black Panther. So yeah, he was the guy who played Black Panther. Very very inspirational person for what he stood for. Yeah, I'm a major fan of his acting work. He was a great actor. He did pass away not too long ago, but I thought it would be we could pay tribute to some of his work and some of his words of wisdom. I wanted to share that with you guys, and hopefully you guys can be motivated by this clip that I found online by Chad, and check it out.
Finally, I thought of Ali in the middle of the yard, in his elder years, drawing from his victories and his losses. At that moment, I realized something new about the greatness of Ali and how he carried his crown. I realized that he was transferring something to me on that day. He was transferring the spirit of the fighter in me. He was transferring the spirit of the fighter to me. He was transferring the spirit of the fighter to me. Sometimes you need to feel the pain and sting of defeat to activate the real passion and purpose that God predestined inside of you. God says in Jeremiah, I know the plans I have for you. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Graduating class, hear me well on this day. When you have reached the hilltop and you are deciding on next jobs, next steps, careers, further education, you would rather find purpose than a job or a career. Purpose crosses disciplines. Purpose is an essential element of you. It is the reason you are on the planet at this particular time in history. Your very existence is wrapped up in the things you are here to fulfill. Whatever you choose for a career path, remember the struggles along the way are only meant to shape you for your purpose. When I dare to challenge the system that would relegate us to victims and stereotypes with no clear historical backgrounds, no hopes or talents, when I questioned that method of portrayal, a different path opened up for me. The path to my destiny. When God has something for you, it doesn't matter who stands against it. God will move someone that's holding you back away from a door and put someone there who will open it for you. If it's meant for you, I don't know what your future is, but if you're willing to take the harder way, the more complicated one, the one with more failures at first than successes, the one that has ultimately proven to have more meaning, more victory, more glory, then you will not regret it.
Yeah, so that was a powerful clip from the Black Panther, Chad. Very powerful. I like to talk about purpose a lot in my content. I believe that it's very important. It's very, very important that you have some type of purpose, some type of sense of direction, what you want to do with your life. It's not about money. That's not the end all be all. You got to have purpose because, I mean, there's millions of people around the world who you don't have money problems. They have all the money in the world, or they have enough money. They're rich, but they are miserable, and they don't have purpose. So I feel like the people who have purpose and they live for a purpose are the people who live the most fulfilling lives. You know what I mean? And my purpose here is, is to inspire people, to motivate people to be the best that they can, to, just be a positive force in somebody's life as much as I can. So I do that through Rebel to Succeed. You know what I mean? I do that, with these inspirational clips, all of the things that I'm inspired by, I share with you guys. And hopefully, hopefully it inspires you guys. You know what I mean? So, I thought this was a very, very powerful clip by Chad, Living for a Purpose. I encourage you guys to, try to find out what your purpose is. Try to find out what you want to leave behind. I know you guys know I talk about legacy a lot. How do you want to impact the world? You know what I mean? So if you're trying to find what your purpose is, just figure out how you want to impact the world. How do you want to impact the world? So, I mean, that's the main thing is, being a positive force somehow, sharing your gifts with the world. And I kind of share this in my book. I know I did share this with you guys that I did write a book. So if you guys can go to Amazon and type in my name, Anthony Williams, and look for the book title, Love and Success. You guys will probably find my book there. I will have a paperback version available soon, but right now it's just available in ebook version. So you guys can go check that out. And I go into a little bit more detail about, purpose and, just being positive. You know what I mean? And just living with a purpose. It's important that you have a purpose in life. If you don't know what that purpose is, then it's your job to find out what your purpose is. So, hopefully you guys have been motivated by Chadwick Boseman, the Black Panther. Rest in peace to him. He lived a very inspirational life. So I encourage you guys to take what he said in his little clip and, go out and, live with purpose, man. Live for a purpose. So, go follow me on all social medias, YouTube, Twitter, all that good stuff. And go be a positive force in somebody's life today. Rebel to Succeed. Be a rebel and, make somebody smile and be a positive force in somebody's life today. So it's your boy Ant from Rebel to Succeed, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. I want to thank you for joining me today and listening to this podcast. If you found this episode helpful or valuable in any way, then I encourage you to leave an honest review and subscribe to the Rebel to Succeed podcast for future episodes. To receive more content and value, make sure to visit the Rebel to Succeed website at www.rebeltosucceed.com. And finally, always remember that to succeed in life, you have to reach everyone by exercising love. So make sure to show somebody some love today. Thanks again, and I'll talk to you next time.